Okay, all right. I'm here with the gorgeous Diamond. You may know her as a contestant on X Factor. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm actually doing really well. I'm in the studio.
Yeah.
There's some big news. I'm working on an album, so that's really awesome. So yeah,
That's exciting. What can you tell us about the new album?
Well, it's a lot of fun music. It's a lot of like what I've gone through and what my life is like. I think it's amazing music. I'm working with Toby Gad, and he's amazing. He's worked with Beyonce and Jessie J, so being able to work with him is amazing. So I'm really excited.
You're absolutely in great hands. So, you know, just going back and looking at your journey on X Factor, was there anything that you would have done differently, or do you think everything is just pretty much a learning experience?
Exactly. I think everything is a learning experience, and I wouldn't change a thing about the way X Factor happened. I loved the whole experience. I loved working with the judges.
Yeah.
It was just an amazing experience, and I'm so glad I had that, because like if I wouldn't have done X Factor, then I wouldn't be here. I don't think so.
Girl, you would not be walking the carpet or getting your free phone.
True, yeah.
I love it. And you know, I'm obviously crying inside because Britney, our girl Britney Spears, is going to be gone next season. She doesn't want to come back. She's too busy. So who do you want to see take her place? I mean, you know, they've got big shoes to fill for that.
Yeah, like Britney Spears. Like how? I think I would like to see maybe Miley Cyrus.
But how do you think Miley's energy is going to be with Demi Lovato's? Because they're pretty much around the same age. Do you think it's going to be a little...
Well, I feel like Demi is like more sweet and like upbeat, and Miley is more rocker. So it's a contrast of personalities. Yeah.
Interesting. And I know from your season, Demi was having a little bit of a problem because, you know, a lot of the people that she were coaching, you know, they were actually like around her age or older than her, so it was kind of tough.
It's tough for everyone, like all of the judges. Like, oh my gosh, it was tough for Britney, it was tough for LA. LA didn't want the over 25s. He was so upset, but like he ended up winning, so that's crazy. But I mean, it's all pretty tough with like all the contestants because everyone wants to do their own thing, and it's crazy. But all in all, we each take something from the celebrity judges, and we learn what they know, so it's good. Yeah.
That is really cool. So ever since you got off the show, who are some of the big celebrities you met in your journey?
Well, Britney Spears is one of the biggest celebrities I've ever met. But I have met, let's see, who have I met? There were a lot of people that came down to like the X Factor press tent, and I met Chris Renee.
Yes.
I met Cher Lloyd, which I was, oh my gosh, I was so excited about. I love Cher Lloyd. Yeah, and I don't know, I've met so many awesome people just like being on X Factor, like it's crazy.
That sounds incredible, but it definitely sounds like you're in the studio cooking up some great beats, great music. Do you have like a possible album release date yet?
No, I don't have an album release date yet, but there will be some music out soon, and I'm really excited.
That sounds like so much fun. Yeah. Do you think your new music is going to shock any fans who's been following you since day one on the show?
Well, I've matured a lot since the show. Like as the show like began, I was this energetic, like all over the place little girl, and I've sort of matured into like this preteen. I'm 14 now, so I have to sort of get older. So
you're so old.
I am old. I'm getting so old, but I've definitely matured.
Girl, if you're getting old, I need to go to a senior home. Like that's.
Yeah, but I've definitely matured. I've gotten older and taller, and I've gotten more calm. I was really hyper, now I'm more calm. So you can hear that I've matured in my music, and I'm actually talking about real things that kids go through and people go through, and yeah, it's really awesome.
So how much has your social life changed ever since the show happened? Do you find yourself having like more friends, less friends, more parties?
I have no friends at all. No, just kidding. I
was gonna say, you got one over here.
I have a group of friends that I've been friends with for like 5 years, and like I'm not the type of person to change. Like I never want to be that type of person to change just because I'm like doing interviews and doing red carpets. I want to stay the same person I've always been. So I still have my same group of friends, and there's not really much that has changed with my social life. I have a lot of followers on Twitter. That's like the main thing that's changed, but my friends are still my friends. They don't treat me any different. I'm the same person and they're the same people.
That's so cute. And do you still keep in touch with Britney or her camp of people?
I I don't stay in touch with Britney because Britney is, whoa, she's way too famous. But I do stay in touch with the X Factor contestants like Carly and Beatrice and Willie and like everyone. So it's been like awesome staying in touch with them, like seeing what they're doing, like all their music that's coming out, and it's just really exciting.
Oh, okay. And would you ever want to go back on X Factor as a performer maybe for season 3?
Yeah, I would like to be like a guest star performer like on the live shows. I said that actually on my elimination. I was like, I'll come back for you guys and perform one of my hit singles, and I will do that. I want to. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm just sending it out there that it will happen. So it's gonna happen.
That is so awesome. I love that. And when you do rock out on X Factor stage as a performer, not a contestant, you know they're gonna pull up that interview.
Yeah,
They're gonna be like, she said it and she did it. Boom.
And I did it. All about sending everything out into the universe, and it happens.
Cool. All right, we're gonna ask you 3 very quick, fun technology questions. Are you ready?
God, okay.
Okay, number 1. What is the most desperate thing you've done when your phone's battery is dying?
I bring my charger with me everywhere, so I've charged my cell phone like under a rack in Target. And I just sat there and waited till it charged, and then I went back on Twitter.
Sitting there Indian style?
Yes. I was on the ground. Actually, I was at an outlet mall on the holidays, and my mom was like, we have to find all the gifts for the family. So I was sitting there charging my phone on Twitter, so that's the most desperate thing.
Oh, you can go get the gifts. I'm gonna be here texting people. Okay. Number 2, have you ever called or texted someone by accident? If so, how did you deal with the situation?
Well, okay, so I accidentally sent a text that I was supposed to be sending to my friend, to another one of my friends, and it was like, I'm having 2 conversations at the same time, so like I got them mixed up, and it was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Okay. So I had to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to send that to you, I was sending it to my other friend, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty good texter.
Okay, at least it wasn't like to your boyfriend, but sent to your dad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would have been awkward.
Yeah, really awkward.
Okay, and one last question real quick. Have you ever had like a really embarrassing or awkward auto-correction moment?
Oh yes, everyone knows that autocorrect ruins lives. I don't know, I think actually I was sending a tweet out, and this happens all the time. I have to delete my tweets because autocorrect changes them. Like I sent out this tweet, what am I saying? I sent out this tweet talking about something, and it changed, I think I was saying autocorrect sucks, and it changes to autocorrect ducks. So I was like, what? That makes no sense.
Well, clearly your phone got offended, so that's exactly what happened. They're like, oh, you meant autocorrect ducks.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I love it, Diamond.
For more celebrity interviews, log on to PopStop TV.com. Pop culture for the next generation.